Hey everyone, thank you for watching this video. Welcome. Please rate this video if you can. Update on the oil spill and my dream. Now, I'll talk about my dream first. My dream, I don't believe in prophecy, like predictions and dreams and people having dreams and predicting the future, because I've been fooled too many times. Okay, I've had too many people tell me that the world's going to end, this is going to happen, fear mongering and yeah, and it never came true. That's why I know some dream. And these people were honestly, really, they weren't like liars or false prophets. These people honestly believed that they were prophets. That God spoke to them. Okay, lots of people, not just one person. I've known people. Okay, used to be somewhat in this charismatic movement. No, I don't believe in that. I'm sorry. I know some of you guys will get upset. I just lost that. I do believe in dreams as being predictions somewhat, okay? Let me explain this, okay? Like, let's say I woke up in the morning one time, and I just had a bad dream of me getting in a car accident, okay? I woke up that morning, driving to work. I was freaking out. Cold sweat, drinking my coffee. Usually when I go to work and I drive, I'm kind of, just hating my job, which I don't have now. That's what I get. But I was driving to work, drinking my coffee, like, gosh, I gotta go to this $10 an hour job. I gotta go there and do this construction or whatever I was doing. And, this time I was driving because I had this dream in my back. I almost got in a few car accidents that same day, close. And I was paying attention too. Okay, so dreams could have that effect on you. Some people say it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo BS. But actually, our subconscious, our mind is a powerful energy that you'll be shocked what your mind can do. Okay? You always hear people saying that car accidents, women can lift cars with all that energy, all that power. Okay, it's been known, facts. Some woman's baby under the car, and she lifts the car and gets the baby out of there with all that blood pumping, her heart beating, and motherly love and different things. We can't figure out how that happens still. So there are supernatural things. Now, I had a dream. Wow, I just went out for 2.5 minutes of random stuff, dreams. I'm not going to say what, but I'm going to say this. I had a bad dream. Just freaking bad dream. I'm telling you, like, I don't get these a lot. But I woke up and I'm like, wow. So something will happen shortly, I think in a day or two. Usually in my dreams it happens in a day or two. Something will happen that really bad. I could be wrong. I will elaborate a little bit more on this in my next video, hopefully. But just let me say this, prepare yourself. Maybe it won't affect you, but it will somewhat affect me. Then it will affect the way I feel, the energy. Okay, sometimes we don't get affected with this oil spill. It might not reach us for a while, but it will affect us somehow emotionally, how we feel, the economy, the different things around us, that do affect us, how we live our lives, take the peace away from us, okay? And a lot of things, these crises are made to basically break us. Not enough that we have joblessness, economy, famine, wars, murder, different things, sickness, we have this oil spill. And we have to worry about every one of these things, but I've learned to kind of block that stuff out too. This oil spill. Some crazy news. Okay, this is unbelievable. I figured this. I'm kind of glad that BP doesn't, and the government doesn't tell us what's really going on down there. Okay? Because I don't think I can take anymore. I can't. I just can't. 2 million gallons of oil is all I can take. Maybe 4 million gallons of oil. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lake a day, people, into the ocean. They're trying to skim it. They're trying to clean it. They're trying to burn it out. They're trying to use paper towels on it. Look, people, you can lie to us, BP, and saying that you're going to clean it up somehow. Look, you cannot clean up that much oil with paper towels and skimmers. That's more than you can handle. 2, reports are, okay, this is crazy, that there is oil coming from the ground now, cracks in from rocks below the ground, something below the ground. There are oil gushing from below the ground. Wow. How How do I take this? How do I accept this? And how do I believe this? I'm still hoping somebody just made this up. Again, as always. I'm hoping somebody made this up. I'm praying that BP is not hiding something. I'm praying BP just cautious. They don't want to let newspapers and journalists and reporters out there because they just don't want to disturb the people that use paper towels on rocks to clean oil up. I'm hoping that the government knows what it's doing. And it's not about big business. I'm hoping, because if this is true, this oil that's gushing from the ground below ground, that means that oil could all, that gases, it can all just explode and pop out. And I mean, just to kill us all. People, they can kill us all with this. I know it sounds crazy. People say you're crazy, but listen, this could kill at least half of the people on this earth can die like this. The type of explosion that can happen. We have these oil plumes. We have plumes which are all gasoline type of stuff. So one spark, we're all dead. We're talking about 3 miles. Okay, I mean 3,000 feet below ground. That's how deep they are, and 22 miles wide. Sometimes scientists looking, they can't even find ants to them. They just keep going. These oil plumes, gasoline, basically petrol. You know what happens? Boom. Explosion, and when all that oil explodes, what happens? Some people say, well, it's not that bad yet. It's not ready they can't spark yet. It's too much. There's too much water there. Well, I beg to differ. I think there is. I think it's ready to go. I think they're hiding something. People are not allowed with boats, different things out there. I can go on and on, but you guys know what's going on, really. I think you guys are all aware of what's going on. Some of you know better than I do. Some of you guys understand what's really going on behind the scenes. Some of you understand that the government, there are people in charge. People that really don't care about the poor people. People really want to use this catastrophe for their own advantage. They want to use crises to do something with this. Either take laws away, make laws, kill people. I know it sounds crazy, yes. You know, look, welfare people, not only welfare people, but if you have bad credit even, you're considered a worthless, a scum that you don't deserve to live. You're basically living, you're a leech to some of these people. Really. They say scum. Not only the welfare people, but if you have a mortgage or you have a house that you foreclosed upon, you're a scum and a leech. That's how some of these greedy, rich folks think of you and what they think of you. You're worthless. You contribute nothing to society. You destroy this earth. That's how they see you. Now, having said all that, I'm stepping back from this oil scene. Some people freak out. I am here. All this information that I hear, I got to know how to sort out. I got to know how to take in. Knowingly that me is right here. I am right here. Not this body, but there is something deeper about me than just this flesh and my surroundings and my wealth and things that I owe and I control in my knowledge. There is a soul which can easily be harmed by influences, not only radiation, toxins, poisons, GM, foods we eat, solar rains and different things, but also with emotional. What I mean by that is the visible wall of evil, destruction, death, murder, sicknesses, oil spills, and things like that that people use in order to destroy you. And this little invisible wall, okay, it's thin, but it can overtake you if you don't fight it. Every day is a struggle to keep it out, to keep it back away from you, so you can have a peaceful existence. Because this can overtake you. Sometimes it's too much being unemployed for 6 to a year. Sometimes it's too much to be unemployed, having a problem with your life, with your family, and you're drinking, and you're doing things, and you're losing control, and sometimes that becomes too much. Peace. On the inside first, the things are not, we got to know how to control. And I'm learning. I know I'm not perfect. Some of you guys say, whatever. I know better than you. But look, this is my opinion. We got to fight this stuff outside. Not let it get in. Not let it affect us. And you might think, well, all this information doesn't affect us. All this BS fighting between Republicans, Democrats, conservatives, liberals, a lot of wars, earthquakes. 2 earthquakes yesterday in one day. Learning how to cope with stuff like this. Learning how to see it from a bigger picture. I know, yes, this oil is so big that it covers, it just dominates anything inside. Okay, it's the biggest thing that has ever happened to this planet. Something we can't stop right now. And the more information comes out, the more scarier this thing, like the more it grows. And the more I step back and look back and say, hey, maybe I'm overreacting. But every time it turns out that maybe this thing is that big. I am going on and on in this video. I am so sorry, everyone. You gotta put up with my negative crap. Thank you so much for watching. You guys, I know I'm not interesting. I know you guys know more than I do. I know this is probably just old news to you. I just like to kind of express myself and kind of think. You know, I like you guys' opinions and comments you guys leave, because I know I'm not, I might know a lot, maybe. Thanks, well, actually, wait. I think I know a lot. But honestly, you guys look at me, probably older people, look at me and say, hey, this guy, you know, he doesn't know a lot. He doesn't. See, knowing a lot is being wise, and knowing when to shut up is two different things. And I'm learning to shut up, how to shut up. Okay? My main thing in life and in YouTube is this. One thing, or actually two things. One, jobs. People that don't have jobs, I want to somehow bring hope and tell them that it's possible. There is life after 6 months, a year of no work. No matter if the government gives you a few uninsured unemployment checks, which is never enough. You're barely surviving. You have too many bills to stress of people calling you, asking you, you're about to lose your home, your family, you know, and it becomes too much. I want to just say this. Look, don't let the things on the outside affect you and break you. They want you to break. The government, the people in charge, they don't. Not all government. There is a good government. There are people, I'm talking about the rich, the few, the elite, the powerful, the one world order, whatever you might call them. They want to destroy the weak. Survival of the fittest. Well, that's really, the people actually believe that. If you're weak, so don't be weak. Fight it. Be peaceful on the outside. Go for a walk or do something. Go do little things. Now, I know sometimes there is no way out. And I'm not going to say 2 months you might feel better and find a job, but there might not be a time where you find a job for a while. But keep living. You're living. There's green grass outside, right? You can go do things, chill. Go for a walk. Exercise. I think one of the most coolest things is to exercise. And live your life. Peace comes from within, people. Nothing can give you peace. You know, money, those things can never give you peace, which I've never seen a lot of. So I don't know. Maybe it does. From what I've heard, it doesn't. From what I heard, big house, you know, maybe you have gold sinks and silver-plated gold. Listen, we all one. Born, we live, and we die. And it's short. After the your 20th birthday, time just goes like that. For me, at least it does. So, find peace on the inside, and the rest, you know, we got to change things from, don't look back behind you. Don't look back behind you. Change yourself from inside out. Improve yourself every day. Not get knowledge, but get wisdom and peace. Peace. Love you guys. Bye.